My name's Brandon Agan, and I am the writer and director for Solace.
I'm sorry. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
When I was younger, there was definitely a moment that I decided I wanted to become a director, but it wasn't super immediate. I knew I wanted to be an actor first. That was like the first thing that I ever wanted to do, more than I wanted to do anything. For a long time, that's what I did. I did theater. I eventually kind of jumped in and I started doing a couple commercials and some TV stuff, and nothing big really ever. But I did some stuff here and there, and I kind of got a taste for, the different side of acting. To be honest, I really didn't like it. I liked theater a lot more as an actor. I really liked theater a lot. I still love it. I was very interested in what was happening behind the camera. So that was kind of like my first spark. I did a couple commercials and I just wasn't into it as an actor, but I was very curious in just everything that they were doing to set up, because I noticed that there was just so much that all these crew members were doing to set up these shots, and there were so many people and everybody had a very specific job, and I was very curious and very interested in what that was. And so that was kind of like my first step, probably at I want to say about age 12 or so, maybe a little younger, that I was like, what is this? I need to figure this out. Cut!
Camera cut. Got it.
We shot Solace February 22nd, 23rd, and March 1st. So we just shot it over a period of 3 days. Our film centers on a single man in this post-apocalyptic creature world, is what I like to call him. There's been some type of traumatic event that's really changed his life, and we spend most of the film trying to figure out what that event is and what it is that happened that has changed him. We had a couple problems here and there with mainly just crew members that we thought we were going to have dropping out days before we were supposed to get started. And the competition opened up on the 14th of February, and we started shooting on the 22nd. So we gave it another week after it opened. We're hearing on the 19th and the 20th that multiple people are saying they can't make it, they're not going to be there, or just not showing up altogether. We had to think on our toes, and we had to get a lot of extra help at the last minute, but once we started the production, once we got into it, it's been smooth sailing. Small budget film, real micro, but the thing I really enjoy about working with people that I work with is that you could give us a pile of dirt and we could somehow turn it into something really great. And I think that's the whole point as an independent filmmaker, to take whatever you can get together. Obviously, sometimes you don't get as lucky to even get $2,000 to shoot with, but we take the little bit that we can and we try our best to make the best production quality as possible. Because my goal is when people watch the films, I don't want them to be like, that was low budget, wasn't it? That was tiny budget. I want it to be not even a thought, how much did you spend on that? And then when we tell them, they're blown away by how little it was. Quiet on set, please.
Camera's rolling.
Sound. Solace is going to be ready to premiere hopefully around June of 2014. We're set to kind of finish the first draft of the film in May, at the end of May, and then go through and do some visual effects and fix some things up and get everything polished. And then hopefully by the end of June, it'll be ready to release out into the world and kind of show people what it's like.